Hi guys, it is I think July 20th and I don't know the last time I did a vlog, but my cousin asked me yesterday when I saw her when the next vlog was coming. I was trying to figure out what I could vlog, and I had a great idea of doing a house tour update and then also just general life updates. I feel like I haven't shown you guys my house. My fiance and I bought a house back in September, and I love doing projects, and ever since then I've just been taking things little by little. I'm in the guest bedroom now. I've moved things around and I love the setup of everything. I just redid my bathroom. I did it's not a full remodel, but it's a temporary fix to make it look prettier because I did not like it before. And we got our living room painted, and then I just did some stuff in the dining room that I would love to show you guys. So I figured that this would be a fun, video back into vlogging. Again, I haven't vlogged in a while. I've had a long day. I haven't showered. I've just been doing projects, and this is what you're getting. So thank you if you're still watching these. I didn't even realize that people were watching these. My cousin asked when the next one was coming. So I appreciate everybody who's been tuning in and watching. So keep watching if you want to see the updates to my house. So here we have this right when you come up the steps. Just a little table with a little Charleston print. I just felt like it needed something here. So I love this. This is one of our engagement pictures. Flowers fresh from my garden. And I just love this little setup right here. And then I also rearranged the guest bedroom. So this is what it looks like now, which I love this setup. This big print I had downstairs in the dining room, but I just thought with the blues in this bedroom it would be gorgeous. So this is the setup we have now. I already sent Kylie a picture, let her know what her guest bedroom situation was gonna look like when she came, and then I moved this bookshelf over here, which I really like. And finally I have a place that I can put my plants because the cats get to the plants and chew on them. So I have this right here, and then over here, this was there before, but this is my little thrift find vanity. I should different direction. So this is what we got. Another engagement picture set up right there, but I love this. I love everything about this setup. I think that the blue, this just goes so well. So this is what we got here. This is the guest room. Great setup. And then in here we have our guest bathroom, which I really have not done much with. This is basically Danny's bathroom. Super simple. I have a Charleston print right here that I hung up, but I would love to redo or at least do something to this bathroom because I kind of hate it. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Okay, so in here is the bathroom for our master, and I just redid all of this tile. They are peel and stick tiles, which I love it. Before it was just some type of vinyl flooring that I just didn't really like. So I really love how it looks now. And then today I just added this tile. It is just peel and stick tile, but honestly, I feel like it looks so much better. I found this mirror up here at the thrift store, and I just really like how it all looks together now. So this is what we got going on here. The master bathroom. Okay, and down here we have our living room, which we got painted this gorgeous green color. I just cleaned everything up so I could show you, but I am obsessed with it. Still trying to figure out what to do up here. I think I'm probably gonna do some crown molding, paint it green and just have it accentuate the back. I'm obsessed with how everything turned out. It was super inexpensive to get everything painted. I think it was like 250 bucks, so love it. Okay, and then through the living room, we have our dining and kitchen area. Here, I change this up all the time. I got this shell art frame from World Market, and I just love it. I love the way that the light reflects in. But I'm constantly changing this area up, so it's always different. But I just have some engagement pictures on there, my bread container, little candle warmer, and then I have more flowers from my garden. I'm obsessed. Okay, so then we have the dining area, and I am in love with this now. So I guess to start on the table, I love getting to do the tablescapes. Again, more fresh flowers from my garden, which I'm pretty much making a bouquet every week. Sometimes I'll take them into work now, but I'm obsessed. And then over here, this is a big picture from my parents' house. I think I'm going to switch it out for something fun. I think I'm gonna get like a fun artsy print, but for now I love it. I actually think I'm gonna turn this one into, I guess you can't really see it, but the newest edition are these, I guess they're candelabras. I am obsessed. I finally figured out how to hang these because there wasn't really something on the back to hang them with, so I innovated and I am obsessed with them. I obviously have them lit right now, but I think I want to get candlesticks that you can just click and turn them on and off. But honestly, walking in here is just so moody. What's in my garden? Honestly, the cucumbers did not turn out so great. So right now I am growing some kale, which seems to be coming in nicely. And then here I have what are hopefully going to be baby pumpkins. These ones are growing a little bit too close, so I might have to move this one to this spot. But honestly, I'm just happy that things are growing. And then the box lanterns are gone because they completely tore up my cucumbers. Turning over here, I love my backyard. I feel like it's been way too hot to do stuff out here, but we definitely have the perfect crab eating table right here. And then we got a nice umbrella as well. So my flowers seem to be doing okay. This one right here is super simple. Over here, the snapdragons are flourishing. We have some cosmos, which aren't doing so hot. And some purple flowers over here. And then here we have some marigolds coming in. I have no idea where this beautiful flower came from, but it's growing right here in this little bed, and I'm inclined to leave it because it looks good. Oh, this is the bugs that killed my cucumbers. So if anybody has them, they're invasive and you want to kill them. And then over here I have more snapdragons, which are gorgeous. And my marigold is just hanging in here. I had one over there. It died, but honestly, we're just doing the best that we can. So this is what we got going on. I love it. It's nice having a place where I can just kind of do whatever I want and decorate it my own way. I also love that our house backs up to the forest. It's our little yard. Not a big yard, but it's a little one, and it's all that we need. Just opened the windows back up, and it is a gorgeous day outside, but Danny and I are getting ready to eat dinner. We're eating leftovers. I think we have some leftover lasagna and pork chops from this week, so we're gonna eat that. Tomorrow we're gonna do tacos, so that will be a yummy meal, but it's gonna be leftovers for today. And I think we have some leftover strawberry shortcake from my brother's birthday party last night. So tune in with you guys later. Enjoy your dinner. Okay, so I figured I would show you guys very quickly just what I've been eating. So for breakfast, I have this Fairlife milk. It's basically chocolate milk, but it has extra protein. What is it? 50% more, but it has 13 grams of protein in a cup. That's what I have here. I also take these Clio bars. These have, I think, maybe 8 or 9 grams of protein. Then for lunch, I've been doing these grilled chicken and herb skewers. So I have 3 of these. I think in 2 of them, it's like 21 grams of protein. So I have 30 grams of protein right there. Obviously have Chick-fil-A sauce. That's what I've been eating. Oh, and so this I will usually have as a snack in the afternoon if I want something. Beef jerky, just quick protein, clean eating, and yes, I know this is a lot of protein. Pumpkins looking like they're coming in nicely. So for some reason, I think this keeps happening from the rain, is that these little mushrooms keep growing. If anybody has any knowledge about these, please let me know. We have a gorgeous day today. Sky's looking blue. Wish this would have been yesterday, but we gotta go to work, so. Okay guys, good morning. It is Monday, July 21st. We're heading to work. Since I last vlogged, I don't know if I even said this, but I got a new job. Made the change in April, And so I've been working there for a few months now, and I love it. I love my coworkers. It was definitely very hard leaving my last job. However, I am really glad that I did decide to make the transition to this firm. At this new firm, I am getting my own clients, but I'm also getting to work with the partners on their cases, which I think is very beneficial for me. It's a little bit different from what I was doing at my last firm, but I really like the setup that we have now. But like I said, I now have a usually 35 to 50 minute commute in the morning and the evenings, so I have been listening to podcasts, listening to audiobooks, and it's been fun. Some books that I've been reading, it's called Funny Story. I think it came out last year, but I just didn't get to read it. I'm also reading through ACOTAR. I started reading that a few years ago, but I really got stuck on the third book, A Court of Wings and Ruin. It was really long, and there was a lot of world building, and it just took a lot for me to get into, but I don't know, this time it worked. I was able to get through it. I actually really enjoyed it, and I'm going to read the novella now, which is, what's that one? Something in Starlight? That one. It's like the little novella, and I'm going to read it. Or I'm sorry, I'm going to listen to it. It's about 6 hours long to listen. So I'm hoping I'll get through that this week, and then I'll be able to finish the 5th book. I did not read that much growing up, and since I was in college and went through law school, I just didn't really want to pick up a book because I felt like I was doing a lot of reading already, so I was just not super inclined to want to read in my downtime. I wanted to do something that just didn't really take much thought. But I will say, audiobooks are great because I have to be sitting in the car anyway. I don't have to take extra time necessarily out of the day unless I want to continue listening while I'm, cooking dinner or laying in bed at night. But since I have to be on the road anyway, I might as well listen to a fun book. If you've heard any of the ringing in the back of my videos while I was at my house, we're having a sump pump issue. When we were buying the house, we were going back and forth with having the sump pump replaced. They said they were going to do it. They never did it. So that being said, we just want to get it replaced because there's been a few issues where, if you know anything about sump pumps, the floating mechanism that measures how much water is in the drain kind of gets stuck on the outer lip of the kind of basin that it's in, and so when it's stuck, it's not really able to measure or keep a good gauge of how much water is sitting in there. So it's fine, we just have to kind of go in manually and shift it around every so often to make sure that it's pumping the water out. That being said, it's probably broken, so I called the plumber and we want to have him come out and put a new sump pump in. However, we also have a backup battery for the sump pump in the event that the electricity goes out, and that is what is broken. So that was the dilemma yesterday. Since it's broken, the alarm is just blaring. It's just a really high-pitched noise. If any of you have tinnitus, it just sounds like that on steroids times 10. We're still able to sleep, and we ended up leaving the cats upstairs so that they didn't have to sleep down there with that ringing all night. I swear, being a homeowner, my parents told me this, but it's just one thing after the other, and I guess that's just being an adult generally, but it really is just one thing after the other. I have my coffee. This is pretty much what I drink every morning. It's the Starbucks medium roast. I think it's either drip coffee or cold brew, but they sell it at BJ's, so we get the 2 packs of it. And then I have the Chobani sweet cream creamer, and that has just been my go-to. It's a little chatty vlog, but I'm going to drink my coffee and listen to some music or listen to my book. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hi guys, it is now Monday night. It's it's almost 9 o'clock. Danny and I just got back from a walk around the neighborhood. I don't know if I was filling you in on this issue earlier, but We were having an issue with our sump pump, battery, alarm. I texted a friend's husband who is a plumber. He helped me fix that situation, so we now have no more ringing in the house, and we have a plumber coming Wednesday, and it is quiet. I'm so happy. There's not rain on the forecast until this weekend, so we should be good to go. And I'm actually pretty sure that our sump pump is working because I knocked it a little bit and it drained the water. So I do think that we're good on that end, but I do have some updates for you guys. Okay guys, I'm back. I realized that I had put the camera in cinematic mode, which I did not want, but we had a productive day at work today. The emails just kept coming in. I had a client that I met with last week come and bring her retainer and the payment and everything, so we're going to start working on her case shortly. Had some phone calls with some clients, worked on some discovery. It was a busy day. Had some of the partners send me stuff to do for their cases, so I did have a busy day today. On my way home, I stopped at Walgreens to pick up a prescription, and then I also stopped at Staples because yesterday I had put in my order for this, and now I finally have it framed. So it probably looks backwards to you guys, but it says, please no mental breakdowns in the bathroom. So I'm excited to go hang this up in my bathroom, and I'll show you guys what it looks like once it's up there. And then when we got home, Danny and I also went for a walk. As we went out on the walk, I realized I had a package outside, and then I realized that it's 2 more pairs of pajamas for getting ready pajamas for my bridesmaid. We have the shorts with the cute little ruffles on them, and then we have the top. So I'm super excited about this. I think it's gonna be super cute. I'm definitely gonna try this on once I go upstairs. And then this is gonna be Cynthia's. She is, if you know Cynthia, she's not the biggest purple girl, but we got purple. My friend Kylie's came in and she is gonna be pink. We also have a green, a blue, and then I have a couple more friends that I'm gonna be ordering for. I think this is probably a substantial enough vlog to be able to post. I think so. Oh, so for dinner I made enchiladas, which I can show you right here. 1 second. Enchiladas, and I made roasted cauliflower and broccoli. So let me flip the camera. So here we have the leftover enchiladas. I put corn and then peppers and stuff in it too. It's definitely looking a little nasty right now, but it tasted good. And we have roasted cauliflower and broccoli. So that's what we have going on today. Today was a good Monday. Got our engagement pictures back, and I love all of our pictures. So it was really hard to pick which one we were gonna use for the save the date, but you know, they're all good, so you can't really mess up. I think that's all I got. Okay, taking you upstairs. Let's go upstairs. All right guys, so here we go. We have step 1. I just put this tape down, and these are I put it down over top of the little hangers. So we're gonna take this, make a little mark right there, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, and I'll show you what we're gonna do with this. Okay guys, so I have you resting on top of this picture of Jax. I'm going to line up this tape on the wall, and this will be where I want that to be. Forgot my tape measure downstairs, but we're gonna leave that for there right now. And then this is just to get a frame of reference for how tall and how low the picture's gonna go. So I measured above the picture, and it should be that's about how tall the picture is gonna be. And then this was right below this. Okay, I normally, where can you see? I normally have my measure here. What's it called? My tape measure. So this is what we're gonna do right now, and then I'm gonna use the phone to act as a level. So let me double check that real quick. And it looks pretty good, so I'm gonna nail the nails in now. So we're just gonna nail them in the little holes that we already made. So now we have those in. This can obviously come off, but we are gonna pull this tape off as well. Okay, I feel like that looks good to me. Okay, so honestly, it is pretty level. I don't know that I love where it is with the mirror, but it's fine. This is the setup that we have now. Okay, so now we have the finished product. Please no mental breakdowns in my bathroom. This is what we got. So I love this. I'll probably put a candle on top of the toilet, but so cute. And if you haven't seen this before, so this was our doggy Jaxie. We had to put him down, but this was a Christmas gift that Danny had gotten me one year, and I love it. Okay guys, so with that being said, I feel like this has been a very chatty video. I've definitely filled you in on all the new things going on, and I think it's about time for me to change, get in my comfy clothes, take a shower, take my makeup off, and decompress after this long day. Honestly, it's a Monday. It's been a busy day, and I'm excited to get comfy and get in the bed. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. And as always, I guess I need to have a fun slogan. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. I don't know. See you guys next time.